welcome back. A globally recognized leadership training program is returning to our region. Applications for the Epic Leadership Experience are being accepted right now, and it's a program designed for emerging leaders and supervisors and managers just to gain necessary skills to lead themselves and others. And of course, joining us are friends to the show, Kathleen Stone with Cortex Leadership Consulting and Mike Rizek. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Honestly,
Yes,
I
really
just want to
appreciate
jump right in because there's so much to go into and talk about. We have so many new viewers and people that are moving into the area. So let's just jump right in and talk about EPIC. What exactly does it stand for and how does it work?
Yeah, so EPIC stands for Enhancing Potential Through Increased Coaching, and it's a 5-month program. And in that program, people really learn what it takes to be an effective leader. Strategic communication, strategic thinking, empowerment dynamic, just building your skills in general, time mastery, which is a really big deal. And these are things that leaders really need in order to be effective, to make sure that they have buy-in.
Now, you've gone through the program, correct? Mm-hmm. What would you say to people that are just like, I don't know if I want to do this? Like, why should they give it a go?
Yeah, it's a great question because we're all busy all the time. For me, I think the biggest takeaway was just living with a little bit more intentionality because, as I said before, your to-do list is always long. There's a million tasks, and for me, it would feel like life is just kind of happening to you. You're getting dragged along with the current, and what EPIC does, the Cortex team forces you to slow down and just look at what you're dealing with that lens of self-awareness and intentionality. They make you ask yourself fundamental questions like, what am I focusing on? How am I relating to people? What would right look like in this situation? And for me, just those subtle shifts and moving it from autopilot in your subconscious to being more direct and intentional in how you're approaching that, it's made all the difference in getting you to the outcomes that you want. So it's been really effective for us and our team members, and that's why we're still doing it.
And what about success? You know, I think that's the big thing. It's just like, okay, I just donated all this time, I put in all this effort. What is the big success? Like, I mean, I know it's kind of hard because everything looks different for everybody, correct?
Actually, though, for the EPIC program, a large percentage, more than half of the people who go through the program, we have learned that they get some type of promotion within the first year after they come out. So that shows you that it's working. And when it comes to time, it's actually not a ton of time. The 5-month program, you only meet once a month, and that's for half a day.
Wow.
Exactly.
Half a day.
I know, so you think about, like a lot of people worry, I don't have the time, I have a family, I have X, Y, and Z, I don't have the time. But when you break it down like that, I think that's pretty doable.
Absolutely. And we got to talk about the deadline. You know, we heard all the successes, we heard the pluses, but when can we apply? When do we have to apply?
Yeah, so applications are due August 19th. You can actually apply on the Salem-Roanoke County Chamber's website. Okay. That's who Cortex has partnered with for this program, this go-around, this cohort. So apply on the Salem-Roanoke County Chamber website by August 19th, and then the first day is September 20th, which is a really fun day at Wilderness Adventure.
Ooh, yeah. Team building.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I knew it, just sign me up. No, I always ask people, let's talk about the importance for a second. Why is something like this, a program like this, so important to our businesses, our small businesses as well?
Yeah, it's a great question. As Kathleen said, we do this and have done it and continue to do it because we see the results, we've seen the success that it's given people. This is now our 5th iteration of doing this. We started as just an internal program because what we found was the more of our employees we put through, just the easier it was for us to take our, really just to elevate to the next level across the board. But the last cohort, and now this upcoming one, we've actually transitioned to doing a larger regional cohort because we think everybody benefits from the shared experiences and perspectives of a larger audience. So that's why we sponsor this in the area. Yokohama is partnering as well. I think CMIT Solutions and
Roanoke College as well.
So we're not the only ones that are seeing the value and kind of putting our money where our mouth is. But for us, this is just kind of an extension of what we've wanted to do in the area. We focus a lot in investing and developing our people.
So once again, before we have to go, where can people register? All the information, what do they have to do?
Yes, so go to the Salem Bernardino County Chamber's website by August 19th. Send in your application. First day is September 20th if you get in the program. It's not just for people who are already leaders. It's for people who want to be leaders. Maybe you're a leader and you want to get better. So it's truly for anyone in the area who's looking to grow in the workplace.
I think that's amazing. I feel like everybody can grow in a workplace.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we're going to just sign right up. Kathleen, Mike, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. For all other information, just head to our website, WFXRTV.com. Now stick around. We'll be right back.